Hello YouTube, Retro Chef here. It's Tuesday, one second. It's Tuesday afternoon. I've got a day off work because we've been so busy at work. I'll do a home show. It's now finished. So I've got a couple of days off. Bit of a road rash on the Mega Drive. It always seems loud, doesn't it? But it's not. I know it's not. There we go. Yep, hope everyone's good, as we all say. Nice cup of tea in the old Retro Chef cup. They're beautiful, look at that. But I'll play some of that after, and something else which I picked up in this little video today. You'll see I'm going to play after this as well. So this is the music, by the way, in Road Rash is great. I'm sure everyone knows about it, but if you don't, it's a great game. Road Rash come out on the PS1 as well. Have I got it on the PS1? Can't remember now. I know it's on the PS1. I've got it on the Saturn, but I think the Saturn and the PS1 version is a Panasonic 3DO version, or maybe I've got it the way around, but I know it's on there as well. But I prefer this. It's a bit like, if you remember Skitching on the old Mega Drive. I love that game as well. It's on roller skates, same idea. You're going around skating, you're racing, skating, but you pick up weapons in them. I pretty like that game, to be honest. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's my little ramble. Yeah, I hope everyone's good. Not spoke to loads of people. I've been touching base with a couple of peeps on the old WhatsApp page with Gashead, Peter on a retro trip. Or is it retro trip or retro tip? Fucking whatever, innit? Peter, fucking Peter. Was it? Oh, yeah, Pete. You know what I'm talking about, Pete. For fuck's sake, I'm shit with names. Can't even get my own name right sometimes. So, yeah. So I've been in touch with those people on there, and Richard Turner, and who else have I been speaking to? I'm looking over here. I know I'm not here, but I'm looking over here. Ocarina Fella. Actually, I was messaging yesterday. I haven't spoke to him in ages. I think since just after Christmas I spoke to Carl. So I hope you're good, bruv. I think we're going to talk today on the old phone. And then I saw he put some videos out yesterday and this morning, so I'll be watching them a little bit later. But it's good to see him back. Got a lot of time for Carl. I mean, my brother from another mother, along with Daz and a Gashead obviously as well, and a few other people in case they get upset. Yeah, so I'm looking here. I've got a bit of stuff on the floor here to show you off. This is going to be a Caboot and Caboot gift from a fellow YouTuber who I've forgotten his name already, and I knew it. I think I know it is anyway. I think I know his name. Yeah, I do know his name. Gift from a tuber, but it's going to turn into an IOU. I owe him something when he sees something he wants. A gift / purchase from my good friend Phil. So Phil, if you're watching, which I'm sure you are, hope you're good, big man. He's something he's given me, which I'm going to test them out. I'll go into that when I get to it, and then we'll sort some cash out. I'm trying to get him to do some YouTube videos, and I think eventually I'll get him on here, and I'll be on his channel, whatever, because he's great. We get on really well. You know, we have a good laugh. He's got an epic Xbox 360 and Xbox original sealed collection, and he's got other stuff as well. And I'm sure he would say the same, that I've bitten him when it comes to retro. I kind of pushed him into getting the retro on 5 and all that. So I'm sorry to his missus. I feel sorry I've made him spend more money, but. But yeah, no, hope you're all good. And Lee as well. I spoke to Lee in some time, my other Caboot friend. Hope you're good, mate. So I'll do my. I won't do the Caboot first. I'll do the charity shop bias first. which was quite a few actually. I've got them here. They're all from the same shop, but at different times. In the space of from today to whenever my last video was, you know, a couple here, a couple there. Now this charity shop normally does games for £1. Excuse me. But sometimes when I'm there, there's a geezer there, and he gives them to me 50p. He says, yeah, they're 50p, because sometimes they haven't got stickers on them, when some of these haven't. Some of these never had any stickers on them, so I got them 50p. And one of them I got, which I'll get to, and when I saw this I thought, well, there's going to be more, there's got to be more games than just this one, but there wasn't. And when I spoke to him, he said, no, that was the only game what we had of that, but I'll get to that. So the first game, these were all 50p each. I got these all at the same time. They had no stickers on them. One of them I think I've got, but I wasn't too fussed because of cases and whatnot, you know. First one I haven't played yet, and I'm going to get this on the PS3. I don't think I've got it on the PS3. But Herbie R007, if you're watching, mate, give me a little message and let me know if it's worth getting on the PS3. I mean, it's cheap. I think it's £2 or £3 from CEX, but let me know if it's any good, because this looks pretty good on the back of here, but we'll find out. The first one is Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher's Bay. Now I know that is on the PS3. Whether or not it's good, I don't know, but from this, it looks pretty good from the back. Just reading the back. I actually noticed the other day, but I think someone else mentioned it, but I can't remember now, that some of the old Xbox original games play 480p, or is it 420p or 780p or whatever. When you read the back, it tells you. And I think one of them was End of the Matrix. Was one of the ones. But anyway, yeah. So Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher's Bay, 50p. Couldn't say no to that. Next one I haven't got. So these are all complete, by the way. I haven't got this one. Again, it didn't look too bad on the back, and I thought I'll get it. It's Van Helsing. I quite like that film, actually, to be fair. I was hoping to do a sequel by now, but I haven't. It's by Sierra, so that's where the old Metal Jesus Rocks works, or whatever he used to work, or whatever he used to say. But yeah, so Van Helsing. I'm not sure if it's any good yet. Give it a go. This one I know I've got, but I wasn't really too fussed, really. And I know I got it on the PS2. I'm pretty sure I got it on the Xbox, but for 50p I'll take it. And it's Constantine. Again, another good film. Comics were great. I know they were thinking about remaking this in another film, and I know Colin Farrell was tipped to do it, and I know that I can't even talk now. I know that Constantine has been in The Arrow. Is it The Arrow? Or was it Flash? One of them anyway. So yeah. The next one, I never heard of it. I never knew it was on the Xbox. But when I read the back, it said something that was quite interesting, because the name of the game is Narc, which back in the day on the Amiga, my brother had the original Narc game, which I thought was great, and it was an arcade game as well. And on the back here it says, includes unlockable version of the original arcade hit release in 1988. So when you finish this game, I presume you'll get the original game of Narc. So that's for 50p. Great, I'll be playing that. The next two, this one, I mean, Phil will tell you about this one. This is funny. I've been after this game for quite some time. And it's got a lot of mixed reviews, good and bad, I don't know, but most Capcom games I tend to be quite good. Now this game I've tried to buy a few times on the Caboot, and it's someone's always asked a stupid amount of money. I got this for £1 in the end from the charity shop. It's Dark Void. Dark Void. So yep, I was happy with that. It's complete, so I'll give it a go. Excuse me. Next one. I watched, what's his name? The Cinemassacre 2, the video game nerd, I think it is, whatever his name is. Is it Mike Mattel? Sometimes I watch him, he does some of his gameplays. And he did, that reminds me, that's because this is the story when I spoke to Rob Tino 777, that'd be good, or Rob 2D Rob. He was playing Ninja Gaiden 2 live, and when I drive to work in the morning, normally he live streams, because I'm guessing with the hours behind or in front or whatever, the time zone bollocks. He normally live plays in the mornings when I drive to work, so I normally put it on when I'm driving. And he was playing Ninja Gaiden 2, And I haven't got any of the Ninja Gaidens on, or Gaiden, whatever, on the Xbox 360, purely because I've always bought Ninja Gaiden games. Well, I tend to buy games on the PS3 rather than the Xbox 360. Until recently, I've bought a few Xbox 360 games. But these particular games, if I can get my words out, I've always bought on the PS3. Now, he was playing Ninja Gaiden 2, and I've got Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma. Now, I got a bit confused, and I was like, huh, because I haven't really played Ninja Gaiden 2 properly, fully, but I'm playing it at the moment, and it's a great game, and it's cheap as chips. So, I thought I'm going to go to CX, and I'm going to go and buy Ninja Gaiden 2, because I thought it was a different game, because the front cover's different, doesn't say Sigma, and da-da-da-da. Anyway, I was speaking to Rob Tino 777, 2D Rob, sorry, and I said, Rob, can I ask you a question? I said, Ninja Gaiden 2 and Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma, what's the difference, mate? And he was like, oh, Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma on the PS3 is just an updated version, different costumes, different characters, all DLC kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, cool. So I didn't bother buying the Xbox 360 version because I've already got it. But then this makes no sense to me now, because there's Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma. I need to check this now because I've just bought, after this big old story, the old waffle, Ninja Gaiden 3 on the PS3. This was £1 as well. Now, it doesn't say Sigma, so I'm even more confused now. And I've got Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor Edge or something on the Wii U, which is a great game. So I am totally fucked in my head now about this game. Because someone can help me, I'll be fucking grateful. I'm not sure if there's a Sigma. I need to check. Once I get off here, I'll check if there's a Sigma. I was not, but I thought that was £1 anyway. Long story fucking short, it was £1. It's confused. I'm getting confused. The next one, I've already got this game. Someone's ringing me. I'll speak to them later. My good friend Kevin Booth. I've already got this game, but I thought, you know what, it's good trade fodder, trade bait, whatever you want to say. But when I saw it, I was hoping there'd be more. I thought, yep, there's definitely going to be some more, because if it's just one game, there must be more, or whatever. So anyway, the game in question is California Games on the Master System, which I've already got, if anyone's after. It's missing the manual, it's in alright condition. Looks a bit faded, but I'm not sure. The front, I don't know if it's faded or if it's just me. But yeah, 87. So yeah, so they had this. I asked him any more, and he said no. And it's the geezer I asked. I said, look, did you not sell this? Excuse me. Fucking hell. He said to me, Lee, we found this in a box with a load of other rubbish. He said, I thought we'd have more, but that was the only one we had. So he let me have 50p. So anyone's after California Games on a Master System, if Steve 32607, if I got the number right, my friend Welsh Steve, who I haven't spoken to recently, so I hope you're good, Steve. If you're after that, I'm sure you've probably got it, but if you haven't, let me know. Or anyone else wants it, let me know. Right. God, that was a waffle, wasn't it? Okay. I'm going to do me. I've got 2 eBay, and I've got a gift from a tuber. So I always say this, I like to look at eBay, I scour for either misspelling or just single words, because sometimes people put things up and they don't word it right, blah blah blah. This was something that was worded but with no picture till right at the end. He added it like a day before it finished, so that's why the price kind of went up, because I was winning it for £10, because the start bid was £10 for 5 NES games. I only wanted one, really, but when I was checking, this one particular game can go between £15 and £20. So my max bid was £23 and 7p, something stupid. Because I thought, if I get the bundle, I'll sell the other games on, trade them on, whatever. Anyway, so it was, the title was NES games times 5, no picture. He listed the games in the description bar, and that was it. And I was winning the bid for tenner, the starting bid until right until the end of the auction really. Then it went up to, then I won the auction in the end for £21 or £19, and then £3-4 postage in the end. So yeah, it was a good deal. It was only when he put a picture on that people started to bid. So, but anyway, either way, it wasn't too fast. Now, they're all NES games. One's boxed, complete. Now I've got this, but I think the box is in better condition than my original, and it's Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Pretty happy to get it in the box in that condition. Russian Attack, I'm pretty sure I've got, but I will check. I'm pretty sure I've got that. Next one is Trojan. I know I haven't got Trojan because I checked earlier. I thought I did. This one I've definitely got, so this is definitely up for trade. Super Mario Brothers 2, which I think this. So they're PAL A. This says French at the bottom. It hasn't got PAL A on it, but it says French at the bottom. But I always thought that little seal, the Nintendo seal, black and gold, meant it was American. I'm not quite sure now. Anyway, Mario Brothers 2 up for trade or sale, mainly trade. The game I wanted, I was really happy to get this. This is dated 1982. So I didn't realise the NES was that old. Maybe means the game. Maybe means the original game came out in 1982. Maybe arcade. Something run across my roof. Nintendo Arcade. Alex, maybe you can let me know about this one. The game I actually wanted was the original Popeye Arcade Classic Series. That's the game I wanted in the sleeve. This goes for about 15 or 20 quid. So I thought for the bundle I'll take that. So I'm well happy with that. So I got all those. I think it was for either £19 or £21 all in, something like that. That was cool. The next game. Oh, I had this when it first came out, and the name of the game and the way the game plays. So that so when I got this game, I bought this game because of the name, okay, which I'm sure most people did. Now at the time, I liked it, but I didn't play it that much, and I kind of got bored of it because it finishes pretty quick. However, now, subsequently, I think I traded it back in 2003. My brother could tell me because we were living in St Albans at the time, 2004 maybe. I traded this game. Sorry, I sold this game to someone who works in CEX because one of my friends used to know the manager or the owner or whatever of the Tottenham Court Road one, the original in Rathbone Place, and one of the people in there bought this off me for like 40 quid at the time back then, and I was like, yeah, sweet, because I think I paid £24.99 from Virgin back in the our price or something. So you know, 12 years later, whatever you want to say, I've got the game back in the collection. I've been after this game. It's been on my radar. The price can fluctuate. If you get it Japanese, it's called Dynamite Decker. So if you know what that is, you already know what it is. It can fluctuate. I've seen it go for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, even £50 I've seen it go for. But I got this for £21.99, and I think it was another £3 to send it. Yeah, I thought I got a great deal. I haven't actually tested it yet. It's in mint condition. It's in very good condition. Disc is nice, manual's nice, case is nice. The game in question, if you don't already know, is Die Hard Arcade. Now I've got this game. Before I was like, yeah, you know, I wanted it, but I didn't push myself to get it. But I actually think this game is a really good game. I think it's a very underrated game. I remember on Games Master, they did a challenge on it one time, and that's what made me buy it, actually, to be fair. I think that was when Dominic Diamond was doing Games Master, I think, or was it the other, what's his name, Dexter Fletcher. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this. It's quite funny because the actual Bruce Willis character, or the John McClane character, something on my, every time I'm on a video there's someone trying to attack me, whether it's a moth or a badger or a bear or something. You got like a Oriental Japanese John McClane on the front. So yep, well chuffed to get that. That was £21.99 and I think it was £3 to send it, so well happy.